Hi there. Thank you so much for joining my channel, Now Art by Sin. If you're new to the channel, I want to thank you sincerely for visiting. And if you are a return viewer or a subscriber, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. So today we are going to do something really fun. I am going to recreate beautiful patriotic 4th of July nail art design. And I'm also going to be showing a picture of the inspiration that I used. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, we are going to get started. So I am working on this nail design. 4th of July is right around the corner, and I think this is just stunning. Um, so I want to go over the products that I used. So I did use Perfect Blue by Madame Glam, which is one of my favorite polishes. Madame Glam Perfect Red, and Madame Glam Perfect White, which is what I used as the base color. And I also used some striping tape to help me make perfect straight lines. I probably could do it with my brush, but I wanted to do this quickly. And so I did use that to help out. And then because these stars needed to be perfectly aligned, I can do a star by hand, but I don't know if I could do all four stars the same size, same design, same everything. So I went ahead and I thought, I haven't done stamping in a while. I'm using this plate that is just a generic plate that I got. And I have this one star right here that I'm going to be using. That's all I'm using from the plate. And then, so I do have my little clear jelly stamper scraper, which is probably one of my favorite to use. This is a very old, something I received as a free gift when I ordered a mystery box from somewhere. I can't remember where. Really, I don't even know if it is used to hold your scrapers, but I chose to use it for that. So I decorated it. I put some little gems here, and then I put some eyes and mouth. So this is perfect. It just holds it up and makes your scraper available. You don't have to hassle trying to pick it up when you've got gloves on and things. So we're going to start with the next design for this set. I'm not going to do a full set. I'm probably just going to do 3 nails. So what I did do is I used my Perfect White as the base, and then I came in with my Nail Boo Forever Glaze No Wipe Top Coat that I get at Sally's. So to stamp the white stars, I did use my Puin Super Intense white polish. It's number 806 Pure White. And what I did was I stamped it, and then with a detail brush, I went back in, and with my Perfect White, I outlined what I stamped, and then I filled it in just to give it a more vibrant white color than just a stamping on it. And then for the gold striping down to separate the red and the blue, I did use my, and please forgive me, I can't ever pronounce this, it's RAR JSM number 172, and this is a like a reflective glitter. So that is that product. And so I will go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am going to take my Shine Chance 20 mm brush. I'm going to load it up with blue, the Perfect Blue from Madame Glam. And I'm going to start on this end here and draw a straight diagonal line just straight across. I'm actually going to try to get it right on the edge here. There you go. I am going to do one coat and cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'll come back and add the second coat to this. I'm going to do another diagonal line and run this to the very bottom, to the tip of the nail. There you go. It's perfect right there. And I'm going to fill this in as well. I'm also going to just kind of paint the free edge here. All right, that's perfect. I'm going to put it in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'll come back and do the second coat off camera. And this is out of the lamp, and we are ready to start with the striping, which is what we're going to do right now. So I did go a little bit over the line here with blue, but that's okay. I'm hoping that maybe the red will offset that. If not, I'll just put a little white over that. Okay, so let's see. I've got my striping tape right here. I have a little holder for them, so this is what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to cut a little piece of this. And here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to just kind of add this right here on the tip of this. Okay. And then I'm just going to keep building up and up and up. And we are ready to start the red striping. So loading up my brush. I've already put the striping tape on here. So we are going to begin on this side right here. And I'm trying to stay, of course, just in the white area. All right. All right, and we're on the third stripe now. And we're on the fourth stripe now. Okay, and now we're working on the last striping. All right, I'm going to pull the tape off before we dry it. And I'm going to have to go in and kind of straighten out these lines, so I will do that. Oh no, this is not doing really good, so I guess I may have to redo this by hand. Yep, I don't like the way this turned out. Too messy. Okay, let me wipe this clean. And of course with me, you get all the raw footage here, so let me start over. All right. Okay, that looks good. Let me go to the next one. All right, and I'll go keep continuing. All right, I'm going to finish off the rest off camera and I'll be right back. That turned out pretty good considering I had to redo the lines freehand. Somehow the tape didn't work on this one. So I am going to use my RAR JSM gel 172, the reflective glitter, so that I can put the outline between the blue and the red and white stripes. This looks really nice, by the way. I'm just going to do one coat, and then I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds and come back and put a second coat on it. All right, let's get that cured. All right, that looks really nice. I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds, and then we're going to begin with these stars. My perfect little hack for transferring images is to always put a top coat on your tip before you start stamping. And I use no wipe glossy. You can use a matte if that's what you choose, but I prefer the glossy. So I am going to cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'll come back and we'll stamp the stars on. And we are ready to do stamping. I think I'm going to do maybe one and then like half a star here. And on this side, I'll probably do one and then 2 half stars if I can fit them in. So let's see if we are ready to do this. So I'm going to move my reflective glitter on the side. I'm going to pull out my Puin Pure White 806 stamping polish. I love Puin polishes. I mean, I have a lot of stamping polishes, all different brands. Maniology, Clear Jelly Stamper, Nicole Diaries, Born Pretty. I have a lot of them, but I always, for some reason, I just go to, it's my go-to. I just don't ever have any problems with it, doing a good transfer. So I'm going to get my card in hand. I'm ready to, I have my little Maniology cube stamper here. And we're going to do star by star because I only have 1 star on here. Okay, so there's the first one. And that is perfect. So I think I'm going to do this one right here. Put it right there on the side. I am going to go over this with regular white gel polish, just to kind of make the stamp pop a little bit. I'm going to put like half a star right here. Of course, you always want to use 100% acetone to clean your plate. And there it is right there. And in doing half of one, I'm going to just kind of put it here on the edge. That's perfect right there. That's great. And let's see. I might could put another one right here, so let me try that. I do have this really nice little roller in a little pink case where you can clean your stamper very easily. Or if you want, you can choose to always use just regular tape. Okay, that looks really good. That is actually a cut. Sometimes that happens to your good stampers, but I just kind of stamp around it. All right, let's try another stamp here. Okay, there's that. I think I'm going to put this one just like right here on the edge. Oh, that looks perfect. Okay. I think I'm going to put this one right here. There's that one. That is a perfect transfer as well. So we're going to put this one right here. That looks great. And then I think I'm going to try to get a full one right here. That's perfect. And we will put this one just right there. So I've got two full ones, a half one, and then I've got one with two little halves on there. You always want to keep your covers on your stampers when you're not using them because you don't want dust to seep in the bottom. Okay, I cleaned off my plate. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my regular white polish with my small detail brush, and I'm just going to go over the stars just to kind of give them more of a vivid pop there. There you go. Almost done here. This is the last star I'm going over with the regular gel polish. I mean, I could have restamped it, but then I'd have to try to line it all up perfectly. So it just, to me, it's easier just to go in with a regular gel polish and or some art gel. Yeah, that looks really nice there. And that looks very, very perfect. So I am going to cure that for 60 seconds. Look at that. Looks really nice. And then I'll put the top coat on and we'll come back and look at both nails together. Oh my goodness. This is the completed nail. And tell me that is not beautiful. It is beautiful. I did great, if I may say so myself. I think it looks really close to my inspiration. Stars came out perfect. Perfectly aligned on this one. Perfect idea to use the stamping plate on the stars because I just don't think I could get them all so straight. And I love how I did half a star there and a full star here and then 2 halves there. I just noticed something though. This star is missing a leg, so I need to go in and fix that, and I will do that. This came out great. It really did. I'm so impressed with this. Yeah, so I definitely will be making a set of these and wearing them for the 4th of July. Coming around the corner to us. So, here you go. I hope everybody feels a little patriotic after seeing me work on this set. And I do thank my inspiration that I mentioned earlier, flashing another picture of it right here on the screen again. So, again, adios and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you on the next video. God bless you. Have a great day.